everybody, today we're gonna do a mat workout using the ball as a prop. So let's get ready to move. Start by laying all the way down towards the mat. Place the ball between your mid line, between your inner thighs. Legs are hip distance apart, arms flat at your sides. Find length through your tailbone. Take a couple of breaths in. As you inhale, slightly squeezing through the ball. And as you exhale, release the tension of the ball. Let the wrists open. Deep inhale, squeeze through the ball. Pull the rib cage down towards the hips. Exhale, find length through your tailbone. Let the ribs expand. And let's keep going. Inhale. And exhale, soften through the ribs. Release the ball. Deep inhale, pressing through the ball. Inner thighs engage. Deep exhale, release. Next time we're gonna deep inhale, squeeze through the ball, hold, and start to slowly peel the spine up in articulating bridge. Hold at the top and slowly lower down, upper back, mid back, lower back. Let the tailbone release at the end and slowly tuck underneath. Slightly peel the spine all the way up. Soft through the ribs and slowly lower down. We want to warm up the spine through this articulation. Keep moving with me. I love to start moving, just warming up the spine, finding deep articulation through the spine. Gently pressing through the ball as you lift up. And slowly melt down, one bone at a time. You see, take it slow and easy. Lift up and lower down with control. Now this time, press both hands behind your head. Interlace the hands together. Elbows are widened. Soften through the ball. Lift your chest, curl up. And slowly lower down. And again, not to chin. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Look towards the window of your legs. And slowly lower down. Lift your chest, curl up. And lower down. So almost like you are sinking the ribs down towards the hips and finding length as you lower. Let's go for 3. Curl up and lower down. Last 2, curl up and lower down. Last 1, curl all the way up, hold. Bring your legs into tabletop position, hips underneath of the hip bones. Rotate your torso to the right. You are moving from the back of your shoulders as you rotate. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, lift up, over, and rotate. So every time you lift up, you're moving from the back of your shoulder, finding deep oblique twist. Exhale, lift from your shoulder, up and over, and lower down. Lift up and over, and lower down. Let's go for 3. Deep exhale, lift in 2. Curl a little bit more higher this time as you lift in 2. Last 1. And soften, lower down. Whew. Okay, so bring those arms long at your sides. We're gonna go into hundreds. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Begin to pump in those arms. Pumping, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can keep the legs into tabletop. You can extend the legs long to 45. Maybe lower the legs a little bit more down. My abs are on. Curl higher. Breathe in and exhale out. Inhale in and exhale out. Last 2 and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees in, lower the head down. Whew. Look over the left and look over the right. Beautiful. Grab the ball with both hands. Legs are gonna come into tabletop position. You're gonna curl up and lower down. Curl up, keep both legs straight up. Lower the right leg down. Lift. Lower the left leg down. Lift both legs, lower the head down. Curl up, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lift, lower down. Curl up, hold, down, up, down, up, and return to center. Let's go for 4. Up, down, up, down, up. Lift the heads up. Let's go for 3. Lower, lift, lower, lift, return to center. Last 2. Down, up, down, up, return to center. Last one, curl up, hold. Let's go up and down, faster for 5, for 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift the legs up, lower the head down, bend the knees toward your chest, and roll yourself back up. Beautiful. So we already warmed up the core. We're gonna go into a little bit of roll down. So keep the ball in front of you with the legs are hip distance apart, heels on the mat, and start to tuck underneath and roll back up. Tuck underneath and roll back up. Go a little bit more deeper each time, and slowly lift up and over. Pressing through the ball as you round the spine, and release as you come up. Exhale, lower down and lift up. Exhale, lower down and lift up. 2 more here. Down and lift up. Down and lift up. Last one, roll halfway down. Rotate your torso. Look over the side. Rotate your torso. Look over the other side. Exhale, twist. Exhale, twist. So as I move my thoracic spine, my hips are even. My pelvis is still. And I'm only moving from my upper body, finding that oblique twist. For 3. Exhale deep into. Exhale deep. 1 more. Exhale. Last one. Reach the arms forward and slowly melt the spine all the way back. Hands reach overhead. Extend the legs forward. We're gonna go to a full roll up. Nose to shin and roll yourself back up. Stretch your back, stretch your hamstrings as you pull, pull, pull. Lengthen the spine. Roll down with control. Reach the arms back overhead. Let's do it again. Slowly roll yourself up. Find that mobility through the spine as you come up, and stretch to the back as you pull 3 times forward. Return to center, one more, roll down. Take your time with this. As you go back, arms reach overhead, and slowly lift back up. Now this time we're gonna stay all the way down on the back. Bring the right knee toward your chest, elbows bend in, extend the left leg forward, lift my head, neck and shoulders, curl up, and pull, pull, twist. Pull, pull, twist. Pull, pull, twist. Pull, pull, twist. Exhale, exhale, twist. Exhale, exhale, twist. This is your single leg stretch. Last 3. Exhale, exhale, switch into. Exhale, exhale, switch. Last one. Hug the knees toward your chest, ball pressing into your shins. Elbows are widened. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs. Exhale, hug in. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs. Exhale, hug in. Those are my favorite series of abs. Let's go for 3. Go a little bit more deeper into. Last one. Bend the knees in, lower the head, neck and shoulders down, and look from side to side. Beautiful. Let's come all the way back up. Okay, let's gonna go into the side. You're gonna go be in your forearm, the ball underneath of your waist. The ball is here for feedback. Your knees are bent, chest stay proud and open. Now we're gonna go into clamshells. Heels together, toes apart, and then from here, as I lean through my waist, I'm gonna lower the top knee down and up, down and up, almost like a book. Open and close, open and close. So I really want to focus to maintain that pelvic stability as I move through my hip bone. Open and close. You don't want to be laying down on the ball. You want to stay active and lift. Let's go for 7. Reach up in 6. Pressing through your forearm as you move. Let's go for 5. Start to feel my side booty. Ooh, in 3. Let's go into. Last one, lift the knee up, hold. We're gonna find that kick. Tap the heel down. Reach the leg long, tap the heel down. Ooh, my hamstrings are on here. Stretch and bend. Stretch and bend. Remember to stay lifted from your waist. Maintaining that side oblique active for 5. Kick forward for 4. Kick forward for 3. Exhale in 2. Last one. Bend the knee in, lower the knee down. I'm gonna strengthen my both legs forward, and then from here I'm gonna bring the knee toward my shoulder and I'm gonna release. Tap the knee towards the elbow and release. Bend in, release. Bend in, release. Almost like you are stretching both sides of your body in opposite directions. Working my whole side body, maintaining that deep stability. Let's go for 5. Extend and reach in 4. Bend and reach in 3. Last 2. Last 1. Bring the hand down towards your hip. You're gonna extend both legs forward, and then I'm gonna press the ball to the side as I come and lay down on my bicep. Press into the ball, keep the chest proud. As I press into the ball, I'm gonna lift my legs up and release down. So I'm laying down on my bottom side, and as I press to the ball, lift my legs and lower down. Lift both legs together and lower down. Squeeze your legs, squeeze the ball, release. Squeeze and lift, release. For 5. Deep exhale for 4. Deep exhale for 3. A lot of stability here. Let's come all the way up and let's go through the other side. Alright, so remember to place the ball underneath of your waist. Knees are bent. Press with your forearm. Heels together, toes apart. Lift the top knee. Lower and open. Lower and open. Let's go for 9. Exhale in 8. Exhale in 7. Keep going for 6. Lifting from the back of your booty in 3. Open up in 2. Last one, lift the leg up, hold, kick the leg forward. Tap it down towards the heel, forward and back. Feel the hamstring stretch. Stay active, pressing actively through your forearm. Let's go for 5. Exhale, stay with me for 4. Stay with me for 3. In 2. Last one. Lower both knees down. Extend the legs forward in a long diagonal line. And now from here, I'm gonna bend my knee and my elbow, and I press away. Tap the knee towards the elbow and lengthen your waist. In and press away. In and press away. Almost feels like you're stretching towards your midline. For 5. Deep inhale and exhale. For 4. Deep inhale and exhale for 3. Almost there in 2. Last one. Bring the knee down, bring the legs down, legs stay together, come down to your elbow, legs stay together, forward, pressing through the ball, lift both legs, and lower down. Active pressing through the ball as squeeze and lift, and lower. Squeeze and lift, and lower. You got it for 9. Deep exhale for 4. Deep exhale for 5. Exhale, lift and lower. All my activation and stability is coming from my midline and my obliques. Keep going, 3 more. Up, press into. Up, press last one. And come. Okay, press the ball between your inner thighs, grease underneath of your shoulders, hips over the knees, tuck the toes under, lift the knees up to hold, squeeze underneath of the ball, and lower. come all the way up, squeeze, lift, and tap it down. So it's a small lift on the knees, and thinking about lifting from my waist and pressing my wrist up against my back to support my upper body. Lift up for 5. Keep going for 4. Press and lift in 3. You are almost there. In 2. Stay with me. Last one, press up, hold, squeezing through the ball, in and out, in and out. So your inner thighs should be on fire now. Little squeeze, little release, little squeeze, little release. Make sure you are not arching your lower back. Stay here for 5. Press in 4. Almost there in 3. Last 2. Last one, hold for 5. 4, 3, 2. Lower the knees down, send the hips back. Woo. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Let's gonna come back. Press the ball towards your upper mid-back muscles, almost at the end of your shoulder blades. And then hands behind your head. You want to feel like you're pressing the weight of your head between your hands. And then open your chest, open your collarbones, widen. And then exhale, nose to chin, send the ribs up. And then inhale, open the chest. Exhale, nose to chin, come up. Inhale, open the chest. Let's go for 3. Exhale, lift in 2. We're gonna add on. Next time you're gonna curl up. Bring the right leg into tabletop. Rotate your torso to the right. And then you're gonna lower the leg and the torso out. And then you're gonna bring it in. And then press away from your center. Bring that in. Almost like you are pressing the ribs down towards your hips as I bring the knee towards my shoulder. Stay here for 5. Exhale, lift for 4. Exhale, lift for 3. Almost there in 2. Last one, you're gonna hold, curl up, stay here. You're gonna extend the leg, bring that in. Press away, bring that in. Say hello to those obliques today. They are on fire. Let's go for 4. Big exhale in 3. Keep your chest open and lift it in 3, 2. Last one, extend the leg, bend the knee down, open the chest, take a moment to breathe. Whew, beautiful. And come all the way out. It's gonna reverse. Return to the left side, bring the knee in toward your shoulder, and then press away from your midline. Bring it in and press away. Round up, press away. Stay breathing for 5. Big exhale on the effort. In 4. You are almost out of here. In 3. Last 2. Last one is stay out with me, hold, extend the leg forward, bring it in. So just my leg is moving on the space, the rest of my body stays still. My pelvis is still, nothing else is moving. Let's go for 3. Out in 2. Last one, tap the knee down, reach the arms back, Open your chest. Ooh. If opening your chest too much doesn't feel okay, you can always keep the hands back behind you, a little bit extra support, and then slowly come all the way back up. Okay, take the ball on the side. Let's do a stretch to finish. So come into the mermaid position. Open the arms out to the sides, lengthen your waist, lengthen your midline, and then lift up and over. Find that beautiful side stretch towards your midline, and slowly lift all the way up through the other side. It feels good. And let's go again. Lift up and over. Beautiful side stretch. Exhale through the other side. And let's switch the legs. All right. So open up. Lift up and over to your side. And then lift up and over to the other side. One more. Stay here with me last time. And then return the arms to the sides of the mat. Press the arms against of your knees. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. And exhale. Release all the tension out. One more deep inhale. Find expansion on your ribs towards the sides and the back. And breathe all the air out. One more. And all the air out. You made it. Nice work today. I will see you next time.